So I realized I completely forgot. We still have Dorothea's dancer class, which we haven't done. She mastered her other class, so we might as well. And wields magic too, so it's not like she's sacrificing that to become a dancer.
Guess I'll have to learn something new, won't I?
Yes, you will. I do want to see what the dancer class's outfit looks like, though. Perhaps I can check. Oh. Oh, yeah, it matches the appearance of their current class versus matches the appearance in the monastery. That's a cool outfit. Very pretty. So is their normal outfit, though. They have all this scaffolding and stuff around to repair the monastery. Hello, tournament organizer. But first...
A country with no king has no future.
Right. Are you able to train me now?
That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Let's forge ahead.
Yes, let's. Find me a worthy opponent to battle, and I'll be content.
Excellent. Advanced drills. Color me curious? Huh. For some reason, Felix can train me in bow and fist. Interesting.
What the?
Hello, Leonie.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know.
That is interesting. Now that, they've grown 5 years, they're even able to train me.
It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too.
Hell yeah.
So
Glad to have you at my
best,
side.
Professor, and count on me to watch your back.
Oh, I will. What do you train me in? These three, huh? Well, let's do the tournament. Advanced Sword Tournament. Ooh. Catherine be the best? Or perhaps Felix. We'll see. Alright, I think having, after taking a look at their stats, I think Catherine makes the most sense. And she is a sword master, so... Oh yeah, she's got this. Easy.
All for Lady Rhea.
She is excellent.
Repent from the grave.
Hey,
All for Lady Rhea.
I don't... I'm not even sure she needs to do any healing. Like, he'll die first.
Where do I start?
That works.
All for Lady Rhea.
Use a quarter, semis. You can do 9. Let's see, 38. No, yeah. She'll get him in one round.
Where do I start?
Oh my god.
I'll never back down.
Yeah, she doesn't need to do any healing. And then a sword master. Ooh. He's a 4% crit. And his speed is too good. We'll do it just in case. Bastard.
All for Lady Rhea.
That was a close one. But it worked out. Good thing I healed. Way to go, Catherine. Silver plus on our side. Ooh, we're almost to A rank. Or is it A minus? No, A. They skip A minus. Oh. The Black Eagle classroom. Deserted. In fact, all the classrooms are deserted. It's kind of sad, actually.
Professor,
Hello, Sylvain.
I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people?
Yes.
I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me.
Oh.
I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped.
Now, this is actually something very interesting, is to hear the perspectives of people who abandoned their native territory, their native houses.
Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
I hope you haven't either. What can you drill me in? I see.
Professor.
Hello, Raphael. Yes, of course.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately.
What?
The battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there.
I mean,
It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over.
it's the leader's job.
I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
I appreciate it, Raphael. It'll be okay.
Oh yeah? As soon as you say you're fine, that's when it hits you.
Oh, yeah. What, coma?
No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no.
Should, try to say no every now and then.
Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do.
What do you mean? Like studying?
Yeah.
Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
It's the same for me. Gotta protect all of you.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons.
I do appreciate it, Raphael.
Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you.
Aw.
My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Sounds like a plan. I think you're important to me too, Raphael.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over.
Yeah.
I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion.
Just keep me fed and well rested.
You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
That was lovely. Hello, little flame.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed.
As am I. I'm glad I'm unharmed
No matter
too.
the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way.
I like that.
Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
You want to talk to me about why you haven't aged today? In 5 years. You can train me in spears? That's interesting. Maybe I'll take you up on that later. The faith training, that is not the spear training.
During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land.
Good.
It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong.
Good.
As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
I mean, those in the front lines probably are. But I know what you mean. Claude.
Hello there.
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling.
Yeah, people have settled right back in.
Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken.
Well, everyone who isn't, who wasn't not recruited.
And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
Sure. Don't need any of those. He is a good boy, isn't he? Too bad you can't pet the dog.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Who are you?
In the Alliance, the lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well.
Interesting hood you got.
In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden.
You need me to go take care of them?
Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
I probably would have gone with Acheron, but Acheron works too. So, not a quest? Alright. What about over here? Knight of Seros.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The kingdom is also
The
vastly
opposite
different
of
than before.
perpetual
I guess
peace.
we'll never return to the world as it was 5 years ago.
Well, not anytime soon, at least. Let's see. Oh, Shamir.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid.
Right.
I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon.
Right, with Aunt Lady Ray here.
But I might change my mind if you're around.
That's good. I'll make sure you're paid. Oh, hey, Catherine.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do.
Yes, she would. I'll make
Know
good
that
use of
wherever
you.
you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's fine.
Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
I mean, I want a dragon on our side as well. Ooh. Training me in that sword rank. Love to get to, like, S rank in swords.
Hey,
Or if there's like an S plus or an SS or something, I don't know. Oh hey, Claude.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
It's middle of the day. I couldn't sleep.
Is that right? I guess the more you have to think about, the harder it is to fall asleep.
Very true. Having a heavy mind doesn't help.
Times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me.
Interesting.
Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Of course.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan.
Where were you born?
Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards.
You do have, obviously you have the blood of House Regan, though.
Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider.
Right, you were mentioning that to, I forget, Marianne.
But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love.
She eloped.
I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards.
I mean, I haven't seen much cowardly behavior from really anyone.
Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts.
Right. One views the others as cowards, the other views the other as beasts, and no one gets along.
I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew.
Right.
That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over.
Hopefully in a peaceful manner.
Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
Can you make that pipe dream come true? Can you rise to the challenge of that ambition? That's the nicer way of saying it.
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side.
I mean,
now.
that's not you accomplishing it alone. That's with help, which is okay.
Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything.
Very true.
I hope that you always walk in step with me.
I will.
At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Together. And there's A rank. Hello, quest person.
I need a favor.
Some soldiers stationed at Fodlan's Lock had abandoned their posts. Traitors. They weren't what you'd call upstanding folks. It'd be a real headache for us if they became bandits and started wreaking havoc in the towns. Very well, we'll deal with these deserters. And what about you?
Hey,
Pirates.
could use a hand.
Freaking pirates. Recently, pirates have been raiding coastal towns in the String region. People say they're attacking innocent civilians and sinking merchant ships. They can do something about this, absolutely.
Listen.
Who's over here? Where is that? Oh, Raphael.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor.
I'm glad to hear it.
And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business.
Did she get that necklace?
I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
You are a proper knight, at least in spirit, if not in vows and armor and all the like. Let's see. Annette?
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago.
Oh?
They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since.
Gilbert. Right?
I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother.
Oh no.
Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
Poor Annette. Apparently she does axes. Oh, Annette. But let's go down here to Lorenz.
I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so.
It's probably a good thing, though, to at least keep him informed.
There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle.
Right. Will you keep an eye on the Alliance leader? Or will you get along with the Alliance leader? We keep an eye on the Alliance leader.
Naturally, someone needs to make certain he does not lead the Alliance to ruin.
Yeah, thought so. Alrighty. Let's see. Who else is there? Ooh, yes. Please, 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 please.
Professor?
Yes! It is such a thrill.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Nothing at all.
You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again.
It is.
I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago.
I'm glad you didn't.
I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that.
Glad to hear it, Gatekeeper.
Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's not get overboard here. I don't want you to uselessly throw your life away against the Death Knight as some of your compatriots did.
Greetings, you know, I almost died, even if the...
Marianne.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Well, I think the goddess is about to provide you some guidance. Look, she literally showed up.
Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you?
Yes, you're always praying for my assistance. Of course.
I've spent my entire life avoiding people.
Yeah.
Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone.
Right.
Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for?
Very vaguely. Thanks and protection?
Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden.
Please tell me that's changed.
In truth, truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her.
Oh, God.
That was my daily prayer.
Oh, in a sense, that prayer technically came true.
But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone.
Fuck, though. Fuck.
I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me.
I'm happy that things did not take that turn.
I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others.
Has she mentioned, the whole I feel like she has mentioned the in spite of her crest thing before. I don't know why she would hate her crest so much, though.
It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live.
That is both incredibly tragic, but at the same time, such a happy ending.
I'm sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now.
Damn.
Even if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on.
Fuck yeah. Should look to the future instead of the past. From now on, we'll look to the future together.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
That smile. She really does just look so much healthier and happier, and I love it. Now that she's quite suicidally depressed. Apparently. I didn't realize it was that bad. Probably should have. Fuck. Well, on that note, let's see what this quest is.
Professor.
Down here. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Ooh, first item.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fodlan, but I'm having this trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than try to find one for sale. Huh. Okay. And Alois.
Professor! Hey!
Hey, guy's no longer staring into the pool.
Quite given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding?
Face down in a river.
Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
To what? Right, the promise.
That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
I'm sure you will, Eloise. I'm sure you will. Hello. Aw. She's singing.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you.
It is great to see you too, Dorothea.
These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here.
Yes, I am.
It's incredible to see you again after 5 years.
Has been a long time.
I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Probably. As quite a few things, actually. Let's see. Oh, another quest.
Do you have time for a request?
Fish seems skittish lately. It's been said for every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears that eats up all the other fish in the pond. They call it the big one. You want me to catch it? So be it. I'd be happy to. Later. First, though, gotta find Bernie. I know where she is. Hilda.
Hi there. I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
I don't know. I think you both are relatively equal.
I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
What? You too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
Overprotective, like you said. You have a quest for me.
Excuse me.
Gather
Could you do me a favor?
request resources and deliver them. We're in dire need of some more supplies. Can you help? I suppose.
Excuse me.
And
Do me a favor.
oh, you want some flowers? We're gathering flowers as quickly as we can, but we still don't have nearly enough. If you can help us, the prettier the better. Right, what flowers do you need? Yes.
Thanks
There
so
you go.
much. You're a sweetheart.
What about the flowers?
I'm pretty headstrong, but
No? No flowers yet? That's fine. We'll do some harvesting then. Flowers from 5 years ago. They better be nice and grown. Let's see. Green, purple, blue, white, red. Nope, no red. Cultivate. Use Caledonian. Use scatterbone meal. Alright, finally. Let's go talk to our beloved Bernie. Back in her old room.
At last, I return to my domain.
Oh.
My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude.
Oh my god. Hello, Bernie.
Huh? Professor? Is that you?
Yes, and yes, I have been standing here.
You didn't hear that just now, did you?
I heard all of it. Hear what?
Right. You didn't? Well, I'm good.
Oh. Can you train me in? Makes sense. All right. Hello.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place for the town below.
Wait, as in they're living in the town below now?
However, once they learn of our return, perhaps they'll come back.
Hopefully.
I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
That would be lovely. Looks like there's someone right outside the gate. Oh, Ignatz.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased.
Right.
To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this.
Oh, it was always a shame when, places like this suffer this kind of damage.
I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan.
I hope you succeed.
Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
And Bo, of course. What support do we have over here? Oh, yes! Absolutely!
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home.
Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean.
I'm sure you were more than happy to leave that place.
5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite.
I'm actually surprised.
I have friends here, and I have you.
Oh, Bernie.
The monastery's become a second home to me.
Hopefully much better than the first.
Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I really am happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life.
Oh.
If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery.
Even though you still enjoy your room, it's lovely.
Maybe the battlefield's just dulled my senses.
She even sounds so much better here. Though it'll be a little weird if we go back to other supports that she isn't quite as progressed on. Still though, it's lovely.
I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Good. Could you go somewhere new by yourself? I have some independent work for you then.
What? Independent? As in, alone?
Well, her freak out wasn't as bad as it would have been.
That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on.
Yeah, she sees through me. I would never send Bernie out alone.
You're teasing me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Oh, poor Bernie. Alright, alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again.
Okay.
Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Yes, I'm sorry, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
Alrighty.
You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it?
I got it.
You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
Oh my god. Follow at a distance. I'll be with you and we can ask him. Yeah, I'll follow at a distance.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Go recharge your batteries, Bernie. It's okay. Oh. Jesus, so precious. And that's all of them. I wonder if on male Byleth, Bernie has an S. Questions for later. Let's see.
Well, dear goddess.
Marianne, what are you praying for today?
Even with the church in shambles, we can still pray.
Hopefully for more pleasant things.
The goddess will surely hear our prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Yeah. Where did all that come from? Is that from the ceiling? Oh yeah, she's gonna absolutely teach me about faith. And horses. But first things first. I have messages, I assume. One note. Let's see, all we do is battle. The fighting never stops. It's turning everyone's disposition dour. Even the ladies. We should throw a banquet to lift everyone's spirits. Good idea. See what I can do. Awesome, I didn't realize that was Sylvain. I'm not used to their new portraits. There's a shiny up there. I think that means quest. Ah, cornerstone fragment. Oh, there's a couple others as well. Like right down here. Right over there. Gladiolus. Oh, the flowers that she wanted. I did complete a quest over there.
I'm pretty headstrong.
No. Is that shining just because she's a quest giver? It must be. Unless there's flowers in here to pick. No. Oh, hey. 3rd floor. Oh boy. First, 2nd floor, though. Let's see.
Professor.
Hello, Seteth.
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again.
As you and you as well,
The
Seteth.
Church of Seros will follow you from now on. But please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
No worries. I won't. We'll do whatever it takes to find her.
Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
So you're gonna join me in fighting now? Whenever I want? 32. Hello, Manuela.
My professor, you haven't changed a bit.
Yeah, I've been asleep.
At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years.
I mean, you don't even know my age.
Though I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. But if I had to guess, right now I'm technically, what, around a little less than 30, maybe? Though, does being part goddess now prevent aging? I guess questions for later. Yep.
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged.
That is very lucky. Or looted.
I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible.
Like I said, it's probably more like a stasis of some kind.
Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Of course. We can talk about that.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
What do you need, more blood? Hair? Something? Let's see. We have... Ooh, Cyril.
I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess.
I know you can.
I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back.
Good. Good.
You gotta find her, Professor. You just gotta.
We'll do what we can. Don't think they want to give me a dragon right now, though. Who's in the library? Miss Scythia? Yes!
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound.
Oh?
But now, I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone.
What have you been doing for the past 5 years, Lysithia? And that goal is?
Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
Aw. I will absolutely have you teach me magic. Abso-freaking-lutely. In fact, you can do it right now if you want. There you go. And Lindhart.
Professor? The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it.
Yeah?
Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor.
That is sweet.
I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little.
Only a little, huh?
Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
You're an interesting fella, you know that? Yeah. I imagine you could teach me a lot about magic. But it looks like it's time for another floor up. The third floor. Nothing over here. Ooh, her bedchamber. Is this my room now then for what, well, for now? Hopefully they keep the the hearth lit. That's probably no longer good. That food. Lovely. What about... Ooh. How lovely. Lily pads. And what I imagine is an important obelisk of some kind. Well, let's just go use up our time now. Oh hey. Someone's there. First things first though, quest turning. An arcane crystal.
What do you require?
Oops, wrong person. There you are.
Oh, good. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hello, doggy. Hello, horsey.
Professor. Professor.
No.
Right.
Professor.
Yes, Seteth. Absolutely.
Professor, a moment?
Of course. Though am I really a professor still?
I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you.
Well, it's okay.
It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Thank you, Seteth. Really?
Do you doubt your own power, even now?
Not really.
I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself.
No, yeah.
Not even
I still
Geralt
know
could
very
have
little about
possibly known
myself.
all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
No, not really. What do you mean?
Are you content not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
Hey, do you know something I don't? I wish to know more.
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
I feel like you're going somewhere with this. Ready for what?
The truth. All of it.
You don't know it, do you?
Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be.
Or you're just saying in general, be ready to learn the truth.
You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance.
Yeah, blue pill, red pill thing.
So, are you ready to know the truth?
Show me how deep the rabbit hole goes, Seteth.
I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid.
Good.
More than that, I will put my faith in you as well.
Seteth really came around.
And I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
I do appreciate it. He's a good guy. He may have been untrusting at first, but I can't really blame him. Oh, B rank. I do wonder what the A rank will be like. I believe we have a special dining event today. Today's special. Hands effects with allies. Let's see. I think I want to build Flane and Seteth support. Flane. Seteth.
Ah, meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
They do.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flame.
Oh, poor Seteth. How lovely. Alrighty. Now, though, let us fish. That's a special fish. Shoot, it's been too long. I missed it. There we go. Fodlandy. 2,000 gold, jeez. I guess I don't need any more.
Great service.
You got rid of the big one. Fantastic. Don't feel like I was properly compensated though when that was... Oh, unless I don't have to give it up. If I can keep it. Oh no, I don't get to keep it. Damn. Oh well. Good to see that this room didn't change.
Need something?
1,400 points. Yes, I do. Let's see. I could get Faith +1. Brawling plus, Ooh, Axe Skills +2. That would help me with, some people. Or... +5% experience, though. Which I would rather get. I think.
This one? You're all set. This one?
There we go.
You're all set.
And then class experience +1 probably.
See you again soon.
Professor. 5 long years I've searched for the Church of...
Obviously we'll train with you, I think. Yeah, we'll do swords. Good.
I am perhaps...
Hanneman, magic me, please. Oh, nice. Thank you, Hanneman. Manuela?
Ma, at your... No,
I suppose you can faith me.
Professor.
Lindhart.
I've been... Now that we're all...
It's probably one of the only ways I'll get, you know, support with you, so... Thank you. That, or I could offload a crap ton of flowers onto you. That would work too. Probably. Speaking of flowers, I haven't found any other flowers for Hilda here, but... She also won't let me turn these in. Alright, Catherine.
And Lady Rhea know that...
Teach me swordsmanship. Thank you.
Hey.
Well... Let's see. Quests. So I need to give them to her as a gift. Let's see, Lily of the Valley.
You're sweet.
Baby's breath.
You're sweet.
A rose.
You're sweet.
Oh, this is the one she wanted. Gladiolus.
You're sweet. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
You're welcome, Hilda. Alright, now we're ready. Ooh, actually, I did see, Ooh, Hilda.
No.
No, it's not Hilda, it's Catherine, apparently. Okay. Sure.
Professor.
What's up, Catherine? Ooh, effect.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it.
What would you have done if I hadn't? And you'd smacked me in the face with a sword.
Not too shabby, Professor.
That wasn't funny. That was... yeah.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword.
Okay.
At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on.
It would have hurt enough. I could have died.
How? By choking on it? Don't be so dramatic.
I think I'm messing with you.
Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you.
And?
Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of.
Well, I appreciate your confidence in me.
I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate.
Yeah, that's high praise.
Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are.
I mean, I am also literally divine.
At first,
So.
I thought Gerald was the reason
Oh.
for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no, Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out.
Oh, yes, she did. More than any of us knew. Except for perhaps Gerald.
Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
I mean, Lady Rhea isn't here anymore anyways. So you're going to stop watching me?
I didn't say that.
Ooh.
When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll provide her a full report of your activities.
Okay.
Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
I'll just have to learn some ninja skills from Shamir. And that look. She always does, I love it. Alright. That was the last thing. I take that back. This is the last thing.
You're all set.
There we go. Poor Saint Indek. Defense and resistance +5, nice. I just don't really do much with the brawling, and I do a little bit of bow training. A little bit of heavy armor training. Still, though.
See you again soon.
Seminar time again. For old time's sake. Oh, it's different. It's not a classroom anymore, I like that. Or at least it's, not quite the same. Alright, everything is set. Let's begin our training.
I've got something I want to ask you.
That's a long line, but okay. I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight, day after day after day. Oh, I mean, for the monastery. Of course, Manuel. As a whole, dear. Not just for me. Still, it is something we should be careful about. I'd like to avoid excessive drinking, everyone. Focus on limiting your intake. I'll worry about the... Yeah. I'd like to avoid excessive drinking, everyone.
I get it. Thank you.
Ooh, yes! Activity points for instructing and exploration have increased. Number of adjutants you can deploy has increased. The recipe for cooking together has expanded.
Teach.
Great. Between you and me, being able to ride a wyvern is kind of a rite of passage for where I'm from. I need to brush up on my flying and axe skills to really excel, though. I can count on you to help me, right? You go from focusing on your axe and flying skills to focusing on your axe and flying skills. Sounds good to me. I have, I believe Marianne and, who else? Hilda? Working the stables.
I'm glad I get to work with you.
I know it's been a while since she's gotten to work with Dortes, so I'm sure she's happy.
Of course, Marianne. You can always count on your old pal Hilda.
Or she's talking to Hilda.
Thank you. I'll do my best. That was amazing, Hilda.
Awesome. Oh my god, look at that smile in the background. Holy shit.
Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Oh. Oh, good job, Dorothea.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Axe breaker. Nice.
Growth sustains me.
Rare monster sighting. Oh, there's a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? Why would I not?
There's someone who's slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Focus on your own singing, Claude.
Ah, it feels good to sing nice and loud. Fill my chest up with sound.
I'm sure he booms quite loudly. I think it'll be a while before I get to A+ professor rank.